generation thought they were doing it for the right reason. The practice of removing a child's tonsils has changed over time.
We went through a time years ago where everybody got their tonsils out. Then we went through a time where people were holding off a lot more. We just still do it very often, but only when you meet the right criteria.
A sore throat is one of the most common childhood ailments. Historically, it was a top reason for a tonsillectomy, but the tonsils aren't the source of sickness, just a collection point for bacteria.
They get overwhelmed and the bacteria ends up just hanging out there, and instead of actually helping the problem, they end up being these sponges of bacteria in your throat.
Health experts now believe it's best to let it ride, unless a child has 7 throat infections or strep in 1 year, or 5 for 2 consecutive years. Guidelines state they're a candidate for removal. Nowadays, obstruction is a bigger concern.
Either the airway, where you're not breathing properly, snoring potentially, maybe holding your breath and gasping for air at night, which would be obstructive sleep apnea, or obstruction of your ability to swallow.
New recommendations suggest a tonsillectomy to treat apnea may also improve related conditions of bedwetting, slow growth, hyperactive behavior, and poor school performance.
You kind of have to try to separate those factors out. If you determine that there's a problem, you should take care of it.
Understanding when a tonsillectomy might be needed can help you and your child. For Lee Memorial Health System, I'm Amy Osher.